Okay, so we've got our website, we created a product, we created an offer to sell that product, and then we added that offer to a call to action on our website. Now we need to test to make sure it works. So the way that most people recommend to do a test purchase is to actually do a test purchase. So to do that, I'm going to click on the rock guitar offer, go to pricing, and I'm going to change this to $1 and click on save. Now what I'm going to do is click here to preview my website and grab that domain name and close that preview and completely sign out of the website because you don't want Kajabi to get confused and think that you're trying to buy your own course. So now I'll paste that address back in and go to my website. And notice it still thinks I'm logged in here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that and log out just to be sure. So I'll click on my logo. I'm on my website. I'm logged out. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Get the Course. So there we go. We see $1. This is great. And this is going to allow us to provide a different email address here, plus a valid credit card number, and make sure this whole thing works. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I've got the fields blurred out, but I've provided an email address that does not exist in my people area yet. I provided my name, my desired password, and my confirmed password. Then I provided a credit card number, including the expiration date, the security number, and my zip code. So this is it. I'll click on Complete My Purchase and see what happens. It says Processing Your Purchase for Learn Rock Guitar. And look at that. We're on the thank you page that we created and customized. Super cool. Notice also that I'm now logged into the website because it knows my email address and my password that I provided. So you can see that I've got my library in settings right here. So what I would do is down here in this body, I would add another line of text that says, click the user menu at the top right and go to the My Library section. I would add that text here, maybe even with an image or a thank you video or something that says, hey, thanks for buying the course. Click on the menu at the top right and go to My Library to view it. Something like that. Super easy to put a video here. So let's go check my email and see if I got the confirmation purchase email. And sure enough, you can see that I've got this new email from Easy Rock Guitar. It says, thanks for buying Learn Rock Guitar. And in the body over here, it says, congratulations, thanks for purchasing Learn Rock Guitar by Easy Rock Guitar. You can log in with your email and password at the link below. And when you click on that, of course, it's going to take you to the website. There's my support email address, and there's my signature. So this is great. And notice that the email subject says, thanks for buying Learn Rock Guitar. You may recall that I made that change in the website settings, email settings area. Super cool. Let's minimize this and click here and select My Library. Boom! There's our customized library. How cool is that? We click on Go to Course, and there we are. Your customer has purchased your online course. 0 of 4 lessons completed. There's your instructor tab. When you click on a lecture, we see the video is ready to play. There's our little player here. Our instructor tab is there, and we are good to go. I click here to play the video. I can change the quality to 720. And when we get to the end of the video, notice it'll automatically get marked as complete. Kajabi is awesome. They can use the breadcrumb trail here to click on Easy Rock Guitar to go back to this. We've got our header, we've got our footer, everything is good to go. If we click here and go to settings, there's information about us. We can change our avatar, we could change our password, and so on. We also see our purchase history, and again, if I bought more courses, those would show up down here as well. So mission accomplished. We are now able to sell our online course on our website and start making money. How cool is that? You may recall that we configured our offer to send us an email whenever somebody buys the course. So here's that email. It says, congratulations, there's a new student in your course. And the body of the email gives you information about that student and a button to go and view that student in the Kajabi interface. Since we're using Stripe as our payment processor, the Stripe system will also send us an email about that Stripe payment. Here we're seeing that notification email. It's saying, congratulations, you just received a payment through Stripe. The payment is this. Here's the product. Here's the customer. And there's a button that'll take you to your Stripe dashboard. And I also want to show you Back inside Kajabi, when you log in and go to your dashboard, notice we have one member now, and even though it says $0 of sales here, when you click on the Analytics tab, it's showing us that our net revenue is $1. Yay! Notice there's a recent transaction over here, so that's cool. And when you click on that, it shows the purchase information for that product. So that's really powerful. In our People section, when I click on All People, notice we now have our first customer in the People section, and I can click on these 3 dots to view that customer. We can see how long they've been a customer, how many purchases they have, what they've purchased, and we have all these other cool tabs with more information about that customer. I'll talk more about this in a section coming up about the People area. So back to the dashboard again. And the last thing I'll show you is when you go to the Products area, notice that we now see one member here. And when you click on that, it takes you to the member list and shows all the members who've bought the course, what their respective progress is, how many logins they've made, and what date their last activity was. And all of these headers are clickable so you can sort to see who's done the most progress. You can sort by who's been active most recently. You can sort by how many logins. And this could be a good fraud thing. If you notice that everybody logs in like 10 times and there's one person who logged in like 200 times, there's a good chance that person might be sharing their login. So keep an eye out for stuff like that. You can click here to export that list, and you can even filter the list over here. You can type in somebody's name or email if you want to see a specific member's progress, if maybe they emailed you to ask questions. And what's even cooler is when you click on the person's name, it'll actually give you a breakdown of each of your sections. When I click on this section, it shows me that this section is 50% complete, and this video has been completed on that date. So as you can see, Kajabi gives you a lot of powerful stuff to get a sense for who's in your course, how active are they, and even down to the details of which videos they have and haven't watched. Really powerful stuff. Before I close this video out, I will take you back to the sales area here, and we can see that our offer has a column for quantity sold. So that allows you to know the basics like how many of these did I sell and what's my net revenue from those sales. But again, if you had duplicated different offers for the same course, and maybe you're offering it for higher or lower prices or different text or whatever, you could keep track of how many have sold and the net revenue and help you choose which offer might be the best offer. We've got some other cool stuff here like stats. So when I click on that, that's going to give us some cool charts here for the last 7 days, 30 days, 3 months, 6 months, a year. So you'll be able to watch your sales grow on these cool charts. And all of this is a great way to keep track of your income. So hopefully you're starting to see why I love Kajabi so much. It makes it easy to create a website, easy to create a product, easy to create an offer, and easy to keep track of how many sales you've made. Super cool. In the next lecture, we'll take it one step farther and use a landing page to create a sales page. And of course, we'll put this call to action on the sales page, and that call to action button will go to the checkout page exactly as we just did here. We've already created a landing page before. There's nothing special about that. And as you'll see in the next section, it's really a matter of just creating a landing page, putting in a few sections, adding some call to action buttons, and linking those to your offer, and you're done and done. So let's move on to the next section and do that.